Tari reminding us you can't stop the Rock.
Now rolling again, and this
there
time
we go.
succeeding with a kick right to the chest of Royale.
Tari now trips her up into the ropes there. A little drop toe hold action,
That could have been
Steve.
a lot worse if Shalonce Royale did not have the awareness to see that she was heading straight for that rope.
The aggression of Gatari there. She needs to watch that before she gets herself disqualified. Only has a count of 5 to break in the ropes there.
That 5 count can feel like infinity when you're getting choked up against the ropes like that.
That steel elevator cable right across the throat and the voice box. You got to wonder, like, Shalonce doesn't want to damage that. That's her meal ticket.
That's her bread and butter. Without that, she's still technically got the professional wrestling.
These ladies jockeying for position here. Well, yeah, she's got the professional wrestling. She's a trained opera singer. Oh! Get that shoulder to the midsection there. Shalonce manages to leg sweep her off the apron.
And Ari Alexander falls all the way to the outside of the ring, a little bit discombobulated there. Shalonce Royale needs to take advantage of this.
That's just Shalonce kind of, oh, wait a minute.
Up at the top of the ramp, guys. What's going on?
Can we get a camera? Yeah, look at that. Oh, God, look at that.
What are the Fallen doing?
This is 2 weeks in a row now. The Fallen continue to come out here during these women's competition matches, and I just don't like the look they have. Like, something's wrong.
What are they doing? Are they trying to recruit a new member? What do they have in mind?
Recruit a new member? Steal somebody? Who knows? Who knows what goes on in the mind of the Fallen?
One of the most unpredictable factions in
Come
OVW
on.
history, as you can see there.
Dark Rev Ronnie Roberts. Oh! Huge bicycle kick right to the mouth. Shalonce's got her up now. Ooh, rolling Death Valley driver, hook of the leg.
Here is your winner, Shalonce Royale.
Shalonce Royale picking up the win there, Steve, but you've got to wonder, man, what is going on with the Fallen?
You got to wonder, what is the Fallen doing out in these women's matches? What is their agenda? Do they even have an agenda?
Who knows? To be completely honest with you, who knows what goes on in the mind of the Fallen? Shalonce Royale, though, your winner in this contest.
That's right. And Josh, it looks like we got to go backstage.
Well, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight on OVW TV. Steve, I don't know what's going on with the Fallen, but that's getting creepier by the week.
Well, I don't like them being out here in any way. There's a creepy vibe going on in the arena right now, but we'll move past it.
We'll move past that because we've got a great night of OVW action scheduled for us, including that 6-man tag, Steve.
That's right. We've got the Royal Family in action. That's Tony Bizzo along with the Dark Clouds going up against the team of TW3, the Fanny Pack Kid Cal Hero, and Ryan Von Rocket himself.
But right after this break, we are going to see Cash Flow and Crixus lock it up in singles competition.
I see you. I see exactly what you did. You waited till my back was turned last week. You are the #1 contender. I see you.
You took your big ass out that ring. I was in there doing my damn job, winning the damn match.
Win
Get
it.
over
Win it. Okay.
That's right.
I get it. I would do the same thing. How about tonight, you and me, we keep the partners at home, we fight it out.
You want
like
to do that?
men.
You want to do that?
Let's do it.
Do that.
Let's
I'm
do
into
it.
that. Let's do
Let's
that.
do it.
Let's go,
Let's do it.
All right, folks, that one's coming up next. Yeah, you're right. That's going to be good. We got 2 of the beefiest boys in OVW that just like to fight. It doesn't matter. Friendships out the window. And we've got Crixus and Cash Flow. That's coming up next. Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for it? Come on. Let's hear it. Hey, we're just a couple of weeks away. We've got our next big event that the guys will be telling you more about. But on the 22nd of this month, you definitely want to be here on Thursday night, as you always are anyway, because we've got a huge, huge event. More of those matches being announced tonight, and so just stick around and more info on that. Just about a minute away, as you see, as the clock counts down, and we will get back to action with Cash Flow and Crixus. here when we come back live, y'all.
And now the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Katina's going to need to do something big and soon.
Oh my God, there it is. That Kaiju Lariat that just decapitated half the OVW roster.
Here is your winner, the veteran, Jake Paul.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, he is the Scottish War Machine, Crixus.
Crixus making his way out here for competition against Cash Flow, and you see him painted up with that Union Jack, paying tribute to Queen Elizabeth II. We want to send out condolences to all of our fans overseas on the loss of the Queen.
He's going to use that motivation, and he's going to need every ounce of it when he goes in there with one half of bankroll. Cash Flow.
Cash is king.
And his opponent from south of Wall Street, the proprietor of the Chop Shop, Cash Flow.
These two men are just going to have a hoss fight here tonight.
These two men love to fight, and it just so happens that they get to fight one another tonight, and it's going to be a treat for them, and it's going to be a treat for us, and a treat for all of the OVW audience tonight.
Well, it's not going to be a treat for the medical staff in the back when they're going to have to take
They got some work to do.
yeah, take care of the bumps and bruises these two are going to leave on each other. And listen to the OVW faithful here tonight. Just erupting. Oh, Crixus is ready. Look at that. Hands behind his back. Bring your best shot, mate.
And just say, let's go. And by God, these two bulls locking horns here in the center of the ring. Bit of a stalemate. Neither man looking to move here.
No, neither man wants to give up ground, but look at that. Crix managed to get Cash into the corner. They flip back and forth. Both men jockeying for position there.
Now heading back towards the center of the ring, still in that collar and elbow tie-up.
No one wants to give up an inch of ground in this one. Ooh, both men just tumbling out to the floor.
My goodness.
It just still held on to that. Look at that.
Still not letting go. That's over 500 pounds of flesh falling to the outside.
These two men love to compete. They love to test themselves, especially against some of the stiffest competition in the OVW locker room.
No better a test for either of these men than who stands before them right now.
You know, I know Cash Flow just about better than anybody, save for maybe a handful in this OVW locker room. And I can tell you right now, this is something he lives for. He loves to be able to get in there and tangle it up like this.
Right up his alley. And again, it's going to be a treat for everyone involved, minus the medical staff in the back, of course.
Crix manages to snatch that side headlock on Cash Flow. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to overpower Cash in a situation like that, Crixus.
I don't know if you're going to be able to overpower Cash in any situation.
Hey, don't get me wrong. That takes nothing away from Crixus. Crixus, one of the most explosively strong members of the OVW roster. But I used to joke and call Cash the Incredible Bulk for a reason. He's just solid.
He's solid as a rock. Right now, Crixus looking like he's trying to do some sort of a waistlock takedown and nowhere to be seen.
Look at this. Cash dropped his hips, managed to try to get his center of gravity a little bit lower, and now he's trying to spread those arms of Crixus to get that freedom, and he does. Cash manages to break the hold.
And now back to square one for both of these men.
You got to think, fans are torn, man. Like, they don't know who to cheer for. They don't know who to boo. Like, they can't. These are two of the most beloved members of the OVW roster
I
out here.
feel like the best reaction for the audience is just sit back and enjoy the chaos and the violence these men provide.
Crix feigned a kick there, and that's something we don't talk about a lot. This man has trained in kickboxing back home in the British Isles. You think Cash might have had that scouted. He took that half step back. Crix ran right back in. Both men back into that stiff collar elbow
Cash
tie-up.
is no dummy. Cash does his homework, and he's been close with Crixus lately.
Ooh!
Maybe
Big
not that
hammer
close.
duck.
My goodness.
Crixus manages to take his man down with that shoulder tackle. He's teeing off on the midsection. The cash flow in the corner now. Look at that right and left hand. It's like punching a brick wall.
But
Steve.
he's punching it with a couple of diamonds in those hands, hard as can be.
Referee admonishing Crixus now. Crixus got to be careful. Crixus coming from a long line of,
He took his eye off the ball for just a second, and then the chop shop opened up.
That first plate of chops served. Oh, good Lord.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Oh, the thud. Just the sickening thud of flesh on flesh.
You know very well, having taken one of those chops,
Oh.
I've taken them too. They will stop your heart.
They will. They just knock the soul right out of your body. And cash flow now unloading just lefts and chops.
Once he got the ball rolling, he is unstoppable. And Crixus right now is just in the way.
That's why I called him the Incredible Bulk, man. He moves like the Juggernaut. He starts getting a little bit of momentum behind him. The best thing you can do is just get the hell out of the way.
Like a cannonball at full
Hang on,
speed.
cover, cover.
Only a 1 count. Looking to end this fight was Cash Flow.
Cash now stomping on the hand of Crixus. Ooh. Crixus looks like he's trying to throw shots at the knees, trying to take the base out of Cash there, but Cash just hammering him.
No honor amongst thieves. These two
No.
men looking to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
And just think about it. These are friends. This is a way of showing how much they respect each other in the competition here in OVW. Oh,
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
big back suplex by Cash Flow drives Crixus down into the mat.
Damn near through it. Now Crixus, you see, in terrible shape.
Hang on. Cash repositioning him here. Could be going for a payload.
Air Kasky.
Cash is calling for it. This payload's put away many a superstar. Oh, I've been on the receiving end, man. It's like having a house fall on you. But look at that. Crixus manages to take Cash off his balance there. I don't know if he got all of that European.
He got enough of it to stop the momentum. Just in the nick of time. And now what in the world does Crixus have in mind?
Crix and Cash fighting, jockeying for position up there. Oh, my God! What strength and power!
Over 300 pounds lifted over his head.
Cash came down hard.
Oh, yeah, it's impossible not to. The bigger you are, the harder you fall, and he's the biggest damn one there is.
Cash clutching towards his lower back may have aggravated that old sciatic issue that he's known to have. Crixus needs to take advantage of this right here. I mean, I'm trying to stay impartial. I love both of these guys, but Crixus has to do something. He's got Cash on the ropes right now.
Both of these guys getting back, getting their bearings in order here. Who's going to be the first to strike?
Cash went to throw that hammer. Crix managed to stop it. Does it again. Cash throws the boot. Oh! Big knee strike right under the jaw. Cash Flow.
The big spin had him discombobulated. Now the shoulder block has him reeling.
Cash is rocking and reeling. Crix has to fly to knock somebody the size of Cash Flow off of his feet. Oh, now look at the power. Oh,
Goodness.
Crix is trying to get Cash Flow up on his shoulders there.
This far into the match, does he have the strength to get the big man up?
Oh, that superplex took a lot out of both men.
Took a lot out of me just watching it.
Huge clothesline by Cash Flow. Both men trying to catch their breath here. Cash going into a cover. Just a 2 count.
Figured that might be the 3, but Crixus double tough.
That lateral press wasn't going to get it. Cash could have gone for both those legs. Maybe stacked his man up, held him down. Crix is just too powerful.
And Cash Flow might not have that much left in his gas tank. Sometimes getting those legs, it's a little harder.
That's the thing. Cash Flow has a gas tank that's surprisingly deep.
But these guys are going full throttle at
They
one
are.
another here.
Full tilt, ducks under the line there, ducks another hammer. Look at that! Huge running single foot strike right to the mouth. That does it.
Here is your winner, Crixus.
We just witnessed witnessed a knockdown, drag-out fight between these two men. Crixus standing tall.
Crixus manages to pull out the Duke over Cash Flow here tonight. These two are two of the toughest men in OVW, and you've got to think, Crixus, that's a big win for him.
Oh, absolutely. It's huge. It's pride. It's advancement in titles. It's everything.
It's everything to him.
Everything.
Folks, we'll be right back.
Alright, once again, folks, want to remind you to come over here and see your friends from Old Louisville. They've got strawberry cider over here for you today. And let you whistle if you are 21 years or older. Also, over here at the concession stand, looks like you got some fresh popcorn going. They've got your pretzels, burgers, all that good stuff. I just talked about why you get here. They've also got all kinds of t-shirts over here at the merchandise stand. From Fanny Pack Party shirts, any Fanny Pack Party fans here in the house? How about Crixus, who you just saw? How about Cash Flow, who you just saw? There you go. Lots of great shirts over here, so check them out. We got Tony Gunn, Click Click Boom, even Daniel Spencer, the referee shirts over here.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this special report.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Dallas, Texas, Anthony F.N. Katina.
Anthony Katina making his way to the ring. What was that stand for? Franklin? Is that his middle name?
Yep, that's exactly what it stands for.
Anthony Katina coming back to OVW just a few short weeks ago, trying to make an impression.
Made one so far with the fans, but I don't know if it's necessarily the impression he was planning on making.
I don't know. These fans seem to like Anthony Katina here.
Anthony Franklin Katina. Or Farfik Nugan.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. A lot of stuff.
And his opponent from Miami Beach, Florida, one half of the Outrunners, Truth Magna.
Truth Magnum, one half of the Outrunners. You know, here's the thing. Truth Magnum, you call him what he will, this man has a very, very storied history in OVW.
Oh, you're absolutely right. We're talking about the speedboat dreamboat. We're talking about the youngest man alive. We're talking about the man who trained Abraham Lincoln how to wrestle.
Trained Abraham Lincoln how to... He told you that,
Time
didn't
travel.
he?
No, I was there. Time travel.
You know, okay. Anthony Katina, Truth Magnum set to tie up here tonight.
Yeah, you better watch out before Shiloh time travels him back to where he belongs. Wherever that may be, I don't know. Maybe the 90s? The 1890s. The crowd firmly behind Truth Magnum here.
A very pro-Truth Magnum crowd. You know, the Outrunners get a lot of love from the OVW faithful.
As they should
Even
be.
as cheap and underhanded as they can be. And look at this. Truth Magnum just spinning away.
Spinning and spinning and spinning like an outrunner top.
Do you think he ever gets dizzy doing that?
Top runner. Oh, of course not. No. He's trained. He can spin for hours.
Truth and Katina now. Collar and elbow tie-up. Katina manages to take that waist lock. And look at that. Katina managed to, I don't know if you caught that or not, but look, every time he starts dropping his hips, trying to get that center of gravity a little bit lower to keep a better hold on Truth Magnum, but Truth using a little misdirection there on the referee and just yanking Katina down by his hair.
Crafty veteran maneuver by Truth Magnum.
Oh, now Katina trying to tell the referee what happened. Truth saying, I didn't pull nothing, I didn't pull nothing. Get back into that headlock.
Truth Magnum has never cheated in his entire life inside of that wrestling ring. I don't see why Charlene would even dare.
I know for a fact that's
Anthony
not
Katina,
true.
He just pulled his hair.
I managed Truth Magnum before, way, way, way back in the past, and I helped him cheat. You know what? You're right. He's never cheated in a match. Never, ever.
There you go.
Never happened. Yeah. Anyhow, Truth Magnum. Oh, telling Katina he's in real big trouble for messing with his hair.
Yep, as if he wasn't in trouble before. Now he's in deep doo-doo, ladies and gentlemen.
Truth manages to bowl Katina back into the corner and just a whip-like chop right across the pecs. And Katina looks ticked.
Chopped the man nearly out of his boots.
Second one taken, Truth Magnum down. Beautiful drop kick. See the height and the extension on that?
He's reeling his Truth Magnum now.
Katina Irish whip. Magnum manages to reverse it. Ducks under the line, does Katina. Huge leaping corkscrew elbow there.
Folded Truth inside out. Reeling is one half of the Outrunners. You got to think he wishes that his partner, Turbo Floyd, was on the outside right now.
Hang on. Oh. Katina hot shots his man, just dropping that neck right down across the top rope.
High risk maneuver there going up top.
Oh! And that's why they call it high risk, ladies and gentlemen. Katina with a beautiful just leap up to the top, but Magnum just racking him.
And then, you see he's working on that leg. You got to wonder, does he have something in mind? Perhaps that VHS, that very hot submission.
Really?
Hey, he told me to call it that. What am I going to do?
You know, I'm not going to argue it. You're right. Magnum now trying to work over that hamstring and that knee joint. Trying to see if he can, can't tear up that ACL or MCL maybe in those ropes there.
Softening up the rookie, Anthony Katina is the world's youngest man. What's he got in mind here?
You probably still have a Blockbuster membership, don't you?
It's actually Roadrunner Video.
Really? Well, let's see if that's where Truth Magnum picked up his, VHS. And Magnum just soaking in the adulation of the fans. Well, half adulation, half not. Now Magnum now just stepping on the head of Katina.
The disrespect that he's showing for the rookie here.
Just grinding a boot down into that ear.
Are those moon boots?
I don't know. They almost look like motocross boots. Those things hurt. Just like that drop kick to the mouth. I think I saw a piece of tooth fly out.
Goodness. Tooth Magnum.
he could have injured that knee on the landing, though. Look at this. Katina not really able to walk very well.
Yeah, how bright of a maneuver was it going for that drop kick when you've only got one good leg here?
Oh, not very.
Not very.
And Katina down, but still clutching to that knee.
Suffering the repercussions right now. He is invulnerable. Oh, he says he's going for it. The VHS, ladies and gentlemen. The very hot submission.
Calling for that VHS, and look at this. He's got him tied up. Wait a minute. Katina pulls him down. Oh, Katina did it.
Here is your winner, Anthony F. Katina.
Anthony Katina may have had that VHS scouted.
Anthony F. Katina is an effing winner here tonight against Truth Magnum. Huge victory, unbelievable.
Truth is livid. Huge win for Anthony Katina.
Man, that's a boot you got on there.
You almost had me, you know. You almost had me.
Hey, I appreciate the beer, man.
You're good.
Fight's a fight. Fight's a fight.
Amen, brother.
What? You son of a...
Fallen have struck again. I know it's a look of relief that they're not out here. You want to go check on those guys? All right, folks, we've got a big four-way coming up next to the Rush Division. Are y'all ready? We're going to bring out some of the contenders.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Austin, Texas, Manny Domingo.
Fatal four-way Rush Division action here. Manny Domingo making his way out, already in the ring. Will Austin and that 8 Mile acolyte, the
And his
Detroit
opponent's
Devil,
already in the
CDP.
ring. The King of Flight, Will Austin. And representing the Fallen, ZDP and the Nephilim.
Now, Josh, just because this is a four-way match, all four of these men are supposed to be against one another, technically speaking. However, the Fallen, you have a feeling that they're going to work as a team in this.
Well, absolutely. And I mean, let's be honest. If this were me out here with my guys, I would tell them the same thing. If this had been like the LOB, yeah, beat everybody else up. We'll figure out who's going to get the Duke at the end of it.
My goodness, Manny just got clocked by ZDP, and now ZDP rolled
Roll
up.
Ooh. You know, in ZDP, he's able to unhumanly take a beating. Like, he was smacked around like a ping pong ball between the two of them, between Will Austin and Manny Domingo.
And now it looks like it might be Damone's turn.
Stereo and Zaguri's both stepping up off the quads of Damone Salavino there, just to kick him right in the temple.
You would think with the Fallen coming in as a team that they would be the ones holding control.
Beautiful head scissor takedown there by Manny Domingo.
You got to think maybe Manny and Will backstage got together and said, hey, we're going to need to take out these Fallen. And now look.
Well, there
Here
you
we
see
go.
the competitive spirit here in OVW. Both these competitors understand, hey, man, it's every man for himself. But I got your back if need be. Oh, look at that. ZDP just tripping up Will Austin.
And there we go.
There we are. Yep.
Like the vultures they are.
It's a pack of jackals jumping on Manny Domingo right there. Any opportunity they get, the Fallen, to use that numbers game to their advantage.
And they're going to pick this man apart, however twisted way that they see fit.
Dude, watching them just makes me uneasy. Just seeing them in the ring, there's something, supernatural almost about them. Look at this, though. Tandem manages to catch Manny Domingo. Drop kick from the back by Will Austin.
I don't know how much Manny Domingo appreciates that drop kick right to the back, but it was effective.
Myself either, but
there he is.
Amon,
What the?
Amon, I don't know if the camera's caught a shot of that. Amon just willing his men to their feet in the ring.
Summoned them to rise, and they did.
That's the better way to put it. He summoned them to rise. CDP and the Nephilim now just Oh, and complete control on Will Austin. Manny Domingo manages to make his way back, but it's this numbers game, man.
I think these guys might be in a little bit over their heads. We are dealing with
A little bit over their heads.
Maybe, okay. I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt here.
When the Fallen are out there, there is no such thing as a little bit over your heads. You're in the Marianas Trench, and there's nothing you can do about it. Will Austin, ooh, showing some heart, throwing these hard forearm strikes to both competitors. Nephilim manages to shut him down, though. Short Irish whip. Up and down on the flapjack, flattening Will Austin.
10 feet in the air, falling straight down on his face, and now ZDP.
Oh, just that brutal neck breaker, man.
My goodness, that's one of the gnarliest neck breakers I have ever
Oh,
seen.
Will Austin's head just slamming off the mat. He might have a broken neck from that. He's not moving, but wait, look at this. No. Amon just stopping ZDP and the Nephilim from brawling it out. What is this weird otherworldly? Oh, wait a second. We saw in the break, right before the break, the Fallen to jump Cash and Crixus in their locker room.
Oh, now he's getting ping-pong back and forth with headbutts from Crixus and Cash Flow.
Look at that. Oh, hang on, both members of the Fallen now. Did they have some sort of psychic connection to Amon or something?
It certainly seems that way.
This is absolutely revenge from that attack that we saw in the back onto Crixus and Cash.
Rightfully so, but now we're back to the action in the ring here.
The bad blood between all of these men just boiling over. Hang on, Will Austin with a cutter.
Rolling avalanche cutter and then a kick to the head of ZDP.
Huge high roundhouse, double underhooks. 372 Canadian backbreaker. Oh!
Turned the demon inside out. Now Manny Domingo coming in. Is he going to be able to do it?
Will Austin reverses Manny Domingo. Oh! Austin tried to springboard off a super kick for his trouble.
My God, the action in this match is unbelievable. To the top rope, Manny Domingo.
Manny's up. 450, yes! 450 splash by Manny Domingo. Could this do it? He got him.
Here is your winner, Manny Domingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rush Division action so quick you almost couldn't call it. But the Fallen coming out here, you've got to wonder where this story's going to wind up going against Cash and Crixus.
Give it up for our Rush Division competitors, especially Will Austin here, and of course our winner, Manny Domingo, and the Fallen. The Fallen. I don't know what else to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we still got a big hour 2 coming up, but of course, a huge main event, 6-man tag team match coming up next in hour 1. But may I welcome back our prodigal son, the one and only senior referee, Daniel Spencer. Thank you for coming back from the future.
the OVW Signs Now Slam of the Week.
Is he scouting? What is he doing out here?
Who knows what he does? He doesn't even know what he does.
Oh, Jade up on the shoulder. Oh, God.
That'll do it.
Here's your winner, Tulsi.
It's now serving the Louisville area since 1990. Stand out in a crowded world.
Huge special Thursday night, September the 22nd. OVW brings to you Redemption. But before we get there, the road goes through our main event tonight, Steve.
That's right, 2 weeks away, Redemption. But tonight we've got six-man action in the main event. We've got the Royal Family, the Dark Clouds, and Tony Bizzo up against TW3.
Cal Hero and Ryan Von Rocket.
Now, the OVW Signs Now.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing, representing the Royal Family, Dr. Ricky Jewell.
And now, what you all came to see, the Get Bundles, Eric, Dog Store, King, Tony, Bizzo, the best there is, the best there'll ever be. The Royal Family is in the house. The King, the mighty, mighty Dark Clouds, better than all of you. We never said we were better than anybody, except the people that we better than. Bundles, Dog Stores, Bizzo, the Royal Family is in the house.
Ricky Jones likes to talk an awful lot, doesn't he?
He's very good at it, so I can't blame him. You see the Dark Clouds coming out with those.
Dark Clouds coming out with a new pair of Nikes.
They are the team of the 80s, baby. TW3, the Fanny Pack Kid, Cal Hero, and Ryan Von Rocket.
Yeah, they told me, Josh, they're more than Nikes. Those are the yellow swoosh Jordan 1 variants. But enough about that. We've got Cal Hero, TW3, and by God, Ryan Von Rocket coming to the ring.
A very musically inclined trio, you could say, in the ring, taking on the Royal Family.
The Dark Clouds somewhat musically inclined in their own right, but tonight it's not about that. It's about victory for one of these two teams.
You know, Ryan Von Rocket in the recent weeks, you've seen he's had an issue with Tony Bizzo. Bizzo and the Royal Family have just kept sticking their nose in to all of these different matches. All three of these men have a common goal, and that's to smack the Royal Family around here tonight.
Ryan Von Rocket just trying to peacefully abide, as Ryan Von Rocket does, but the Royal Family not letting it happen. Tony Bizzo in particular gathered himself a team here with the 80s babies. Kind of an 80s trio, if you will.
You know, you could look at it like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Cal Hero. He is the Fanny Pack Kid. He's very 80s inspired. And then, of course, you've got the 80s baby, TW3. But Von Rocket.
Yeah, how is Cal Hero the 80s baby when he's born in 2013?
What? No, like, I mean, but he's 80s inspired.
Okay.
Like,
right.
no, he's actually the 80s. You know what, Steve? Just sit here and, well, I'd say look pretty, but you're going to fail at that, too.
Yeah.
Cal Hero in here, and he's got history with the Dark Clouds. Those two men are the reason why Cal had to have shoulder surgery about a year ago after a brutal beating at the hands of Eric Darkstorm and Get Bundles.
That's right. They also put out his tag team partner, Dustin Jackson, if you remember, with a fireball to the face. They are ruthless, and they will do anything to get ahead. Speaking of which, Tony Bizzo.
Bizzo took his eye off the ball for a hot second there and paid for it.
Sunglasses and all, now the Fanny Pack Kid rocking the shades and looking good.
Well, they look better on him than they did on Biz.
It's close.
Von Rocket trying to pull the energy from the crowd here.
Oh, and you know that
redirect it towards his man in the ring.
that is upsetting Tony Bizzo, having those sunglasses being worn by his opponent.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have worn them to ringside.
That's fair.
It's his own fault. TW3 now with an arm wringer, and look at that tag in from Von Rocket. Von Rocket just bringing himself into the match. Coincidentally, Von Rocket has a new album on vinyl that just came out.
That's right. Don't stop.
Not kidding,
the
it's on
rock.
vinyl.
It's on vinyl. I've got it right here. I'll be showing it to you guys later tonight, but that's right. Don't Stop the Rock, the single by Ryan Von Rocket, available.
Oh, look at that teamwork out of Hero and Von Rocket. Good show of teamwork there. Cal manages to try to get a hold of Tony Bizzo there. Looks like he's took the arm. Trying to get him into another ringer, but just thrown down by the hair. Tag into TW3. Oh! Hip tossing Darkstorm, nowhere to go, and just punched right in the face.
Caught him sleeping. Caught both members of the royal family sleeping. TW3 looking to take out everyone.
To get Bundles in the ring, trying to figure out what's going on. Big double back body drop out of T-Dub and Cal. And Bizzo just getting pitched. Well, what is going on here?
Got a little
Like
powwow.
this broke down a little bit. Oh, hang on. Cal trying to dive. Oh, did Von Rocket just tore his fanny pack off? Look at that. Von Rocket with that short little drop kick through the ropes.
Von Rocket didn't feel that what Cal Hero was going to do was going to be enough. Thought that he needed to do it, but now here comes Cal with another baseball slide drop kick.
Hang on, not to be outdone. T-Dub's in the ring.
That 80s baby might be looking to fly.
Baby! Oh! T-Dub wiping out everyone on the floor.
And we will be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The action has not stopped during the break. The team of Cal Hero, Ryan Von Rocket, and the TW3, the 80s baby, have been taking it to the royal family.
They have been working quite well together, these three. You would think it would be the royal family that would have the upper hand, but right now,
I'm thoroughly impressed by the cohesion between these three men.
absolutely.
But who got the tag? Was it Von Rocket? It looks like it's T-Dub. T-Dub in there now. Shoots off to get Bundles.
Big double back elbow. Ryan Von Rocket on the outside of the ring, seemingly upset that he couldn't be a part of it. Only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count. Referee Daniel Spencer's hand was coming down for that 3. Bundles managed to get his shoulder up the last moment. And a blind tag. Von Rocket comes in. Ooh. Inverted atomic drop.
And a big one at that.
T-Dub tags himself back in.
Another
We were
blind
just
tag
talking
here.
about that cohesion.
Well, whether they're on the same page or not right now, they are standing tall.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we thought we were seeing a little bit of gelling here between these 3 guys, and Von Rocket just, he can't keep himself out of the ring. That's all it is. He wants to be in there. He wants the spotlight.
Yeah, a little bit of a glory hog, but I mean, when you're a rock star like that, you get used to certain things. I understand it to an extent.
Yeah. Oh, Bundles sliding his way out of that Irish whip and reversing it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Ooh! New York City slam out of Bundles.
Oh, this thing might be breaking down. Referee Daniel Spencer needs to keep his head on a swivel.
Spencer's trying to get some sort of semblance of control here. And look at that. And while that referee's back was turned, Dark Clouds, they didn't make a tag. They're just switching in and out.
Now TW3 in the corner, stuck in a very, very precarious position. Oh, big back body drop there.
Back suplex takes TW3 down. Tags in Tony Bizzo. Does Eric
package.
Darkstorm. Look at this. Just Bizzo just stomping away at T-Dub in the corner. Oh, and cleaning the clock of Cal Hero on the apron.
Fanny Pack Kid reeling on the outside.
You know,
TW3 is trapped, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, and this is something that we've seen out of Tony Bizzo recently. Ever since he's had the Dark Clouds in his back pocket, along with Dr. Ricky Jones, he picks and chooses his spots. Little Weasel sneaks in when he thinks he has the upper hand and then runs at the first chance.
That's absolutely right, but I will say that it has worked to his advantage up to this point.
I mean, it has. There's no debating that.
Whether or not it's moral is a question for another day.
Well, TW3 trying to make it to the corner to make a tag, and he has got to tag in one of his partners here. I don't know how much more TW3 can withstand. I mean, they're just
It can't be
beating him.
much. It cannot be much.
Just beating that man down, cutting the ring in half with effective tag team combinations.
Thought it was going to be a fall-away slam, but he instead just said, I'm just going to drop the guy.
Just unceremoniously threw him down. Ooh. Big elbow out of the corner there from the Get Bundles.
TW3 might as well be on the other side of the world. He is nowhere near either of his tag team partners.
Bundles tags in Eric Darkstorm now.
Dark Clouds, former tag team champions here in OVW.
Send him up, bring him back down.
12, 15 feet in the air. TW3's head just fell, crashing to the mat.
Well, this, Eric Darkstorm throwing shots into the face of the non-legal men, dragging them in, and that allows them, the Dark Clouds,
Brilliant tag team wrestling there by the Clouds.
to be able to cheat behind the referee's back. There's no tag there. To get Bundles is not a legal man.
Yeah, mocking Ryan Von Rocket's maneuver there, and you can see Ryan Von Rocket on the outside of the ring, furious.
Well, wouldn't you be? Think about it. Someone's in there. Not only are they doing everything they can to cheat, they're beating the crap out of your opponent, but now they're going to mock you too? Oh, reach. Oh.
Inches away that time with TW3.
Just fingertips. If he could have gotten his hand up, he probably could have made that tag to Von Rocket. Being drug away there by Get Bundles, though.
He is in there with two very crafty veterans and one of the best in the business in Tony Bizzo.
Bizzo just unloading into the forehead of TW3, and once again, baiting in the referee.
It does not help.
As the men switch, come on.
There it is. Tag was made, right?
There's no tag made.
Oh, it could have been made theoretically.
Oh, shut up. That's a tag. Hand-to-hand contact, not just getting in the ring and clapping your hands above your head.
Yeah, is that not what? It made the sound of a tag.
Oh, please. T-Dub in a bad situation. He is in enemy territory, just getting his head sandwiched now.
We might need to call this match, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much longer TW3 is going to be able to
Ricky
survive.
Jones is going to get knocked out if he does not get away from that corner. Dr. Jones needs to know better than being on that side of the ring, being that far away from his men. He's going to catch a hand from one of these guys.
Oh, there it is. The billion-dollar dream is locked in by Eric Darkstorm.
Darkstorm, that, you say billion-dollar dream? Is that what he's calling it? All right, we'll go with it. Eric Darkstorm says he's going to be a billionaire by teaming up with the royal family anyways.
Oh, by God, he's making all the right steps. But TW3 trying to break this maneuver.
Ooh, shot right to the base of the skull. Short whips his man in. TW gets a foot up. Look at this. Sons of life out of TW3.
Is he going to be able to do it?
He's got to make that tag. Rolls through. Tag to Cal. Cal got the tag. Cal Hero in now like a house of fire. Going after both members of the Dark Clouds.
I don't know if Daniel Spencer even realizes what's going on.
You know, at this point, I don't blame Daniel Spencer. Cal Hero, boot to the midsection on Eric Darkstorm. Could he be going for that fanny pack knee? Yes, he does! Fanny pack knee!
Wham-tastic!
Oh, that would have been a 3 count had Bizzo not got in to break that up.
Yeah, you see Darkstorm in very, very bad shape there, but Tony Bizzo, again, the champion that he is.
Wait. To get bundles, he has that shoe.
The yellow swoosh variant, Nike Air Jordan 1.
Hang on. Does anybody check that? Those things are loaded, man. They've got to be loaded.
Well, you got to keep the creases out of them. You got to load them.
Snapmare over by Cal. Cal looks like he's going for a suplex here.
Oh, not able to lift him up.
Bizzo switches that center of gravity down. Jockeying for position. I don't know. He looks like that face locked in on Cal. Wait, what is Darkstorm doing? Darkstorm's not a legal man. Is he? Did he tag? What is even happening anymore? The royal family just completely running roughshod right now.
Daniel Spencer seems to have lost control of this match. I don't know if...
There's the suplex by Cal.
Okay, technically, the legal men are in the ring. Okay.
Cal looks like he needs to make a tag here or something. Bizzo is rocked. Cal looks like he's going to go for that big fanny pack knee lift again. Biz moves out of the way. Oh, roll up. Wait, hang on, was that it?
Here are your winners, the Royal Family.
I don't need your 2 cents. I am the bigger picture, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time. The team of Cal Hero, TW3, and Ryan Brown. Coming up, who's having fun tonight? And we see some new faces in the house. Who's here for the first time tonight? Have you here? Welcome. Good to have you here. We know there's a lot of places you can be. We appreciate it being right here in your life. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the other part of your OVW announce team, Brian Henderson.
Witchcraft here at ringside calling all the action. Guys, I think Tony Gunn's got something he wants to call on his own.
While I appreciate that, I got something I gotta say. OVW management pulled me to the side early today and wanted to talk to me about my actions, about why I've been so pissed off. And I had to think to myself, maybe it's because my tag partner betrayed me out of jealousy. Maybe it's because I had a beer bottle smashed across my head. Maybe it's because I had a chain smashed across my jaw. Maybe it's because I had the key of success bashed against the back of my head. And hell, maybe it's because I lost the chance at the OVW Heavyweight National title. Pick your damn reason. And I think people are starting to figure out that you don't want to mess with me when I'm in this state of mind. Point proven. Adam Revolver is supposed to be out here right now. And he's nowhere to be found. Damn right he is. Not only that, over there at commentary, you don't see Shannon the Dude. He was supposed to bring back Jesse Goddard, and hell, Jesse Goddard isn't here either. But you know what? I'm in this state of mind. I'm ready for a fight. I'm out here. We got a ref out here. You guys want to see a fight? I don't care who it is. Bring somebody out. I'm ready for it. Ladies and gentlemen, from Champion Trailer Park in Louisville, Kentucky, Big Beef Gnarls Garvin.
Little context for you at home, folks. Originally, this was supposed to be Tony Gunn facing off against Adam Revolver, a rematch 3 years in the making. However, Adam Revolver, if you ask him, unable to compete tonight. So, Josh, looks like Big Beef Gnarls Garvin filling the bill.
And his opponent, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Absolutely. Big Beef's always looking for a fight. Gnarls Garvin doesn't care who it is, where it is, how big they are, how small they are, or if he's outnumbered. He's always ready to throw some hands.
Well, by God, he's going to get himself quite the opportunity here tonight.
Well, that Arkansas roughneck Tony Gunn's no slouch.
He's in there with White Trash. Wonderful, though. The champion of the trailer park is Big Beef Gnarls Garvin. Big opportunity in there with Shotgun Tony Gunn. But Tony Gunn showing you right now, not going to be an easy day at the office for Big Beef Gnarls Garvin.
Tony Gunn, a multiple-time Triple Crown champion here in OVW. Big Beef's got something to prove.
Oh my God, huge drop kick, but whiffed.
I don't know if he whiffed it or if Tony saw it coming and managed to scoot himself right out the way.
Either way, Big Beef made a big chance, and it didn't pay off. Big gamble, and Tony Gunn took advantage of it, and they're right back on the attack.
Gunn unloading some of that frustration into the head of Big Beef there.
And Josh, you made an excellent point there. Tony Gunn coming out here with a boatload of frustration with Jesse Goddard, with Adam Revolver, with Shannon the Dude, and Big Beef Gnarls Garvin just happens to be in his way right now.
Tony with that springboard knee strike right to the side of the jaw ear.
Big Beef is a big guy, but that, like I said earlier, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That knee took him down with a huge thud.
Now, folks, we're on the way to OVW Redemption, September 22nd. Someone's got to be thinking redemption, thinking revenge. Tony Gunn, after the issues he's had with Jesse Goddard as of late.
Look at that!
Oh, taking out the trash.
Impressive show of strength there by Shotgun Tony.
Watching the show live right now, and I want you to put me through to the arena so that all those morons at Davis Arena can see me and hear me. It's not that. I don't care what Al Snow would say. Put me through. I'm on right now? Are you sure? All of you tobacco chewing lowlifes at Davis Arena, and especially the biggest tobacco chewing lowlife.
Some technical issues there with Shannon the Dude trying to Oh, hijack our feed.
Beef taking advantage of the distraction there. Tony Gunn wondering what the hell Shannon was doing up on our screens as well.
A tobacco chewing lowlife could probably go for either man that's in the ring, but I have a feeling Shannon was talking about Tony Gunn here.
Or your stepdad. But right now, Big Beef Gnarls Garvin laying into Tony Gunn in the corner. Guys, what a huge opportunity for Big Beef Tony Gunn, a multi-time champion. And Big Beef now has the opportunity to get one up on him.
A huge shot to the jaw, just rocking Tony Gunn. You know, and honestly, I don't blame Gnarls Garvin. I do not blame Gnarls in the slightest for taking advantage of this. It's smart.
It's not like Beef put Shannon up on the screen. I mean, he just took an opportunity of what was in front of him. I don't blame him.
Well, listen to this. Listen to the crowd in Davis Arena, Brian.
Crowd coming alive, asking where's the beef, and right now he's in the ring taking to Tony. Hold on. Tony Gunn firing up, though the barrel getting hot, as it were.
Tony's had enough, and he says, bring it, Gnarls Garvin. Gnarls is bringing it, but to no effect.
Oh, big beefy bulldog, but look at Gunn.
Gunn just pops right up. Kill shot.
Kill shot out of nowhere from Gunn. Hold on. Goddard's out of nowhere. What the hell? Where did Goddard come from? Attacking Tony Gunn now.
Jesse Goddard's flying out from the backstage area. And now Gunn's got his hands on Goddard.
Says press there from Gunn taking out Goddard.
Oh, these two non-stop. The bad blood. Oh, he's choking him. He's choking him now.
Tony Gunn choking Goddard in the middle of this ring, and you guys, you know he wants to do far worse.
Hang on. Gunn tried to go for the kill shot. Goddard saw it coming.
Goddard's getting out of
there
like a scalded dog.
Tony Gunn in pursuit, though.
Tony's not letting him go.
Tony Gunn putting boot to boot and following Jesse to the back. And look at referee Daniel Spencer right there after him. Wow. I mean, there we go. Tony Gunn in pursuit of Jesse Goddard's in the back somewhere. You got to think still fighting this out. But, guys, what a tumultuous couple weeks for Tony Gunn and Jesse Goddard's on the way to OVW Redemption on September 22nd. But, guys, so much more action to get to before the 22nd.
That's right. Tonight, we've got tag team action. In the women's division, we've got Freya the Slayer and Judy Hendricks teaming up to take on the team of Hollywood Haley J and Tiffany Nieves. I don't know, it's a recipe for disaster there, guys.
Well, that it is, but I've also gotten word from the back. We're going to hear from Al Snow tonight regarding the status of the Kentucky Country Boy Heavyweight Championship. That's going to happen live later on tonight.
Folks, you're not going to miss a second of OVW. Stick around. We'll be right back with a lot more action after this.
I know we've had problems in the past, but tonight we're gonna work together. You, me, and Lenny, the alligator, and Lenny. Hey, you! We're good. You can go.
What?
Hey.
Yeah.
So have I ever told you you're my favorite referee? The best referee. Your talents are known at OVW and beyond.
So you know who I am now, huh?
Sometimes it takes a little bit for someone's true talents to shine through.
Sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing tonight? How we doing? The big women's tag coming up here in just a little bit. Don't forget, Paul Louisville over here. Got a couple of fine drinks here for you tonight. Anybody celebrating anything tonight? This week? What? What is it? Birthday, how old? 19 years old. Happy birthday. There you go. Give me some. Happy birthday. We appreciate you spending some celebratory time with us. What are we celebrating over here? 10 years as a company? Who's that? CMTA. All of you here, thank you so much for being here. Y'all gonna come back? This is a lot of fun, isn't it? Thank you for being here.
And now the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Katina's going to need to do something big and soon.
Oh my God, there it is. That Kaiju lariat that just decapitated half the OVW roster.
Here is your winner, the veteran, Jake Paul.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
I'm Michelle Green, and to me, every day is payday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Zurich, Switzerland, the Swiss sensation, Michelle Green.
Michelle Green making her way out here. And Brian, the last few weeks, we've seen a change in Michelle Green. A little bit darker side, so to speak.
Josh, I would say a couple weeks ago we saw that, but the last week we've seen Michelle Green, what I've heard backstage, ducking the competition, saying she wasn't fit to compete. Multiple matches she wasn't able to make it to, but I've also heard wants nothing to do with Dream Girl Ellie.
And
Hunting her
her
down with a
opponent
bat.
from South Charleston, West Virginia, Killjoy Colby Mack.
Josh Reed said Michelle Green trying to get away from the competition, but Colby Mack, someone itching for competition, one of the young up-and-comers in the OVW women's division, wants nothing more than a big win to show OVW management she deserves more.
Well, Michelle Green obviously feels confident in taking this match as opposed to getting in there with Dream Girl Ellie, but I don't know. Colby Max is nothing to sneeze at here.
Now here we go. Michelle Green starting out with that arm bar there. Now Colby Max, here we go, showing agility rolling out of it.
Arm wringer and then great flexibility by Colby Max, managing to get out of that spot. You know, Colby Max, she's young. She's 19 years old. She's already a 3-year veteran in this business. She's been working all over the United States. I tell you this, though, Brian. She told me backstage that she's looking to make a statement tonight, and she's looking to make it at the expense of Michelle Green.
It's a great opportunity for Colby Max in there with Michelle Green, someone who's competed with the likes of Freya, the Slay, OVW Women's Champion, Layla Gray, Holly AJ, all of them in the top of the OVW Women's division. A win for Colby Max over Michelle Green would just catapult her into that contention.
Well, right now she is she's running roughshod over the international Swiss sensation.
Trying to punch a few holes in Michelle Green, make her Swiss cheese is Colby Max, but gonna take more than that. God, dropped on the back of her neck.
Hey, that's one way to try to take your opponent down and get a pin.
It's effective, to say the least. Might not have been pretty, but then again, neither am I. Well, that's a lie.
What?
That's a lie.
No, you're not pretty. God, Colby Max goes with the senton, nobody home. Michelle Green getting out of the way.
Michelle Green now, she's got that shoulder locked in.
Now, Josh, let me ask you, two
Barring that arm.
opponents, too fresh to each other, not really worked with each other much, haven't had an opportunity to scout each other. How do you handle that going into there with no strategy? Okay, here we go. Michelle Green working that arm again on Colby Max.
Putting all the focus on that left arm of Colby Max now.
And look at that, just kicking the rope right into the arm.
And there's that new attitude of Michelle Green you mentioned earlier, Josh.
Well, and Michelle Green's been showing this mean streak. Colby's trying to get her off over there in the corner.
Well, Michelle Green using this whatever it takes attitude, but not in a good way. Taking shortcuts whenever she can. And a bit of ego dripping off the Swiss sensation as of late.
And look at that, just ripping at those joints.
That left arm is in serious shape right now.
Stay focused.
It might be hyperextended, and now just to the midsection.
Right to that steel post again. Focus on that left shoulder, guys.
Picking her apart is Michelle Green.
Well, you know, Michelle Green spent a long. Look at that. Now into a crucifix pin.
Russian leg sweep, but held on. Again, you notice those legs wrapping around that arm she's been working on this whole time, making it even harder for Colby Max to kick out there.
You got to wonder, how hard is it going to be for Colby Max to hook the leg moving forward on any pin?
Oh, God.
Can she do it at all?
Michelle Green, such a targeted strategy, Josh.
That she is. She's really targeting that arm.
Just such precision from Michelle Green right now, not giving Colby Max a lot of room to breathe. But seeing that frustration come out of the Swiss sensation now.
She probably figures that she would have had the rookie
Code breaker.
taken care of already, but Kobe Max fighting from underneath and fighting hard.
You see Kobe Max grabbing that left arm after the damage she's taken throughout this matchup. Couldn't even capitalize and go for the pin after that beautiful code breaker. Michelle Green grabbing that jaw, but getting Kobe Max still on the mat, still grabbing that shoulder.
Wait a second, wait a second. Can we get a camera towards the stage?
Top of the ramp again, guys.
No, what the hell are the Fallen? We saw this last week, the Fallen intervening in women's division matchups. What the hell are they doing out here now?
Who knows why the Fallen does anything that they do?
Someone check the ring. I mean, last week they came out front of the ring. Someone look, Kobe Max taking advantage of the distraction on Michelle Green.
We're going to need answers sooner rather than later, but right now Kobe Max taking advantage of the situation.
But all those ripcord clotheslines are using that left arm that's been worked on throughout this entire match.
I'm surprised that Colby's had the strength to pull her opponent in like that. Hang on, Michelle with a quick roll up here. She's got the tights.
Handful of tights and a win.
Here is your winner, Michelle Green.
Michelle Green picking up the win, but Kobe Max, one hell of a fight. Speaking of hell, what the hell are the Fallen doing out here?
Who knows what the Fallen is doing at any time, but regardless, tonight, Michelle Green, your winner.
I'm trying to tell you, all you gotta do is trust me tonight, and we will for sure win. I know we've had some history. I might have cracked you and cut your hair and stuff. But listen, all that's over now. I have changed a new
Really? Might have. You did crack me. Might have. You did cut my hair. Everyone, especially Freya and Judy, are expecting you to turn on me.
I would never do that to you. I am a changed new person. I'm trying to tell you. I am a completely new person. Just trust me tonight and watch. We'll get the W, and then we can rule the world, Tiffany.
What's in it for you?
The world, Tiffany? Winning.
All right. I like winning, and that's it, but not you, Harry.
Listen, we're in this together, like High School Musical. Come on, let's go, Tiff.
Definitely some odd pairings tonight, folks, with more women's action as Freya the Slayer teaming up with Savage Not Average Judy Hendricks to take on Hollywood Haley J and Tiffany Nieves, La Princesa, coming up here in just a little bit. All right, folks, everybody having a good time tonight? Awesome. I know, Pam, you're not having a good time tonight because the Fallen keeps coming out here. But nobody's giving you that garlic or whatever keeps them away. Try that. I don't know. Jalapenos, I don't know. All right, folks. Don't forget, every single Thursday night we are here, especially if you're joining us for the first time tonight. You can catch us every Thursday. We have fun every Thursday night, live TV every Thursday. And if you are posting anything to social media tonight, hashtag OVW Live. Let everybody know you're here at the world famous Davis Arena and you're having a great time, and thanks for being here too.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's former WWE superstar and OVW CEO, Al Snow.
Guys, you can see it on the way to the ring. You see it backstage. A little pep in the step of Al Snow. And
Hello,
putting the hands
everybody.
to Shane Ledoux.
Thank you for being here again tonight for another exciting night of OVW action. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love all you guys. I really do. So I wanted to come out here this week and address the unfortunate issue that surrounds the OVW Kentucky State Heavyweight title picture. We watched last week as unfortunately Matt Vine had to come out and give up the title due to the injury he suffered. As you're all aware, Professional wrestling is a very, very dangerous sport. Every night that these young men and women come in this ring, there is a chance that they could suffer a life-altering or life-ending injury in all seriousness. So it's always tragic to see when something like that happens to these young athletes, and we all wish nothing but the best for Matt Vine, and we want him back as quick as possible. Am I not right? To address the Kentucky State title, and I don't get it. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, how dumb do you have to be? Jack Vaughn must have realized we'd all watched the show last week and see him sneak into the office and basically steal the title, did he not? So that's not how it works here in OVW. You don't just get to steal a title and call yourself a champion. So the veteran Jack Vaughn, why don't you bring yourself out here so you can return that OVW Kentucky State title, please?
Al Snow calling out Jack Vaughn, the man we saw walk away with the Countrywide Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
I don't have
week.
all night. I'm getting older as I stand here, and the years are ticking away. So, veteran Jack Vaughn, bring out the Kentucky State title and return.
What?
No, I'm sorry. You don't look anything like Jack Vaughn.
He's about half the size of Jack Vaughn.
You look like you're wearing Jack Vaughn's suit, but you don't look like Jack Vaughn.
Looks like someone doing a Brian Kinston
Can I ask
cosplay. What the hell's
exactly
happening here?
who in the hell you are and why you're coming to the ring with my Kentucky State title?
No one cosplay you, Brian.
Let me introduce myself, Mr. Snow. My name is P.J. Jones, Esquire III. Yeah. From the law firm Esquire and Esquire. Now, I would have thought for sure that the man who runs this place may have thumbed through the rule book a few times. And I know you're busy. You know, doing comedy shows and playing with clubs on Instagram. We've seen it. You like it. But I have had time to look through the rule book, and it clearly states there's a bylaw 1986C. And it states very clearly that if a champion forfeits the title for any reason, the last challenger of said title is the champion. And that would be my client, Mr. Veteran Jack Vaughn.
Mr. Veteran? Come on,
So you're telling me that you're my favorite person, an attorney.
Yes, sir.
And you represent Jack Vaughn.
I represent Jack
You've
Vaughn.
thumbed through the rule book and found a rule that says that now Jack Vaughn is, I guess the term would be an interim champion.
He is the interim champion.
So what do I have to do to get that title off of him and back where it rightfully belongs?
Now, the only way you can get this title off of him is if you find a worthy challenger to beat him in the middle of this ring.
So any contender that I feel is in the top 10 can challenge Jack Vaughn for that title.
You know what they say, Mr. Al Snow, that old saying, if you can't get in the ring, you can't beat champion, so.
Oh, I understand.
Who says that?
Well,
PJ
I would like you to send a message to your client. I want you to make sure he laces those boots up real nice and tight, gets those knee pads set just right, pulls up those trunks, gets that tape on, because I'm going to send somebody out here every week to beat his ass until I get that title back. Thank you. I'll take my mic.
Jack Vaughn thought he pulled a fast one at Al Snow, but Al Snow looks like he's got a plan B, C, and D.
Strong words from the boss there.
Al Snow looks like he's going to give the top 10 contenders for that Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship a shot at that title. But for right now, your interim champion, per P.J. Jones Esquire, Jack Vaughn.
Al Snow not too thrilled with that, but, I mean, what can he do? Those are the rules.
You gotta stay out. You gotta stay out. You gotta stay out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here. Get out of here. No, you in. Come on. Come on. Easy, man. Gunners! You piece of crap! Get back here, you coward! Get off of me!
ladies and gentlemen, looks like Goddard's and Gunn still going on. We've got a fight back. You look over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you have a good time tonight. I want to thank again Old Louisville for being here tonight. What do you have up there? Strawberry cider and the Pilsner still available. So if you need to wet your whistle, you guys are over here for you. We want to thank them for being here tonight. And also, as you see on the poles and on the ring, as always, we got to thank the folks that you need when you're grilling. Danos! Give it up for Danos. Young, kitchen sound. I'll tell you a little secret. I put the original Danos in green bean casserole this weekend. I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't know. Change your life, y'all. 1 minute away, we got a big tag team match coming up. "25 seconds, let's hear you, Davis Arena."
Mr. Vaughn, congratulations. You took care of it? We're good. Everything is squared away. You are now the new, undisputed interim Kentucky heavyweight champion. You know what they say, you tear your delt, you lose your belt.
Well, technically, Matt Vine didn't tear us up, but I get what you're saying. Mr. Jones, I have to say, you are worth every single penny. It is official, everyone. Jack Vaughn, the last real professional wrestler. You can now all call me the first real Kentucky heavyweight champion.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the king of Savage, Not Average, Judy Hendricks, and the queen of the North, Rhea the Slayer.
Well, folks, we just found out your interim Kentucky heavyweight champion, Jack Vaughn, after finding some in-between rules in the rule book to give himself the opportunity, but now Al Snow promising he's going to have challenger after challenger to try to take that championship.
I think Jack Vaughn may have made one of the biggest mistakes of his career because he has managed to get under the skin of Al Snow, and who knows who Al's going to throw at Jack.
Well, we know it's going to be challenge after challenge, but right now, Women's Tag Team Championship won a challenge from
And their
Judy
opponents, the team of La Princesa, Tiffany Nieves, and the Bugettoist baddie of OVW, Hollywood, Haley J.
A bit of an odd couple here with the Queen of the Streets and Tiffany Nieves, La Princesa. Can they stay on the same page long enough to maybe win this match here tonight?
To say they have history is one thing. You could also say this: Hollywood Haley J hit Tiffany Nieves in the face with a sock of rocks just weeks ago, and now on the same side of the ring, tagging up against one of the most dominant forces we ever seen in the women's division, Freya the Slayer and Judy Hendricks.
Well, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, or something along those lines, Brian. And we've seen a little bit different Hollywood Haley J ever since, you know, she had that match with her mother at the SNS a few weeks ago.
That's right. Amazing Maria literally beating some sense into Hollywood Haley J. And you're right, we've seen Hollywood Haley J turn over a new leaf, as it were, even trying to tell Tiffany, look, I'm sorry, we're on the same page now, and coming out to defend Dream Girl Ellie even.
We've seen her apologizing for her behavior backstage. I mean, this seems like an all-new Hollywood Haley J.
I'm not quite used to it, but I got to say, it's kind of welcome.
There we go.
I don't hate it.
Working as a team now, Haley J tagging in Tiffany Nieves, where she's got that side headlock in, working as a good, solid team here.
La Princesa now trying to out-wrestle Judy Hendricks, and does.
Some fancy work there by Nieves, getting out of it, but now Hendricks trying to overpower La Princesa.
Judy Hendricks, the queen of the Papawplex. I don't know if she's going to have what it takes here. against the fiery La Princesa.
Side headlock takedown there by La Princesa. Who's been
Oh,
an
but now wait a
impressive force
second.
here in OVW. Oh.
Look at this. Look at this. Words between Freya the Slaya and Haley J on the apron.
Two former OVW women's champions, two women who know each other incredibly well. And hold on, did you see that Freya the Slaya tossing something?
What is that?
Like gator to Judy Hendricks.
Oh, that's like gator head. Look at that.
We just used it to bite the fingers of La Princesa.
Hinged and just slammed it onto her hand. Oh, good Lord.
Ow!
Oh, gator heads, they count as a foreign object.
What is this? It bit me!
Just things flying around at ringside. What is going on out
Freya
here?
Slaya using the distraction there, big boot to the face of La Princesa. And now cutting the ring in half and taking the Nieves to the wrong side of the ring.
What? Oh, now Judy's just biting her. Look at that. She didn't have the gators, so she's just biting into the fingers of Tiffany Nieves. The gator bit me.
And you see Haley grabbing that rope, saying she wants to tag. Now, guys, look, Haley and I are very good friends. She calls me by Irene. We were talking backstage, and she told me, Brian, I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be the person that everyone wants me to be. And that's admirable that she's trying and knows that it still takes work. But right now, she's trying to get in the ring, and she is not getting there.
I believe about 5/8 of that statement. Everything but the first couple sentences, Brian.
You just don't like she hates you. There we
Freya
go. Tag
and
between Judy and Freya.
Freya and Judy effectively cutting the ring in half.
There we go. Double chop there from Freya and Judy. Two powerhouses in their own right. Now Freya, overpowering La Princesa, taking her to the top of the skyscraper.
You know, we're talking about this new Haley J. We're not talking about this darker side of Judy Hendricks that we've seen in the last few weeks.
Let's talk about. Can we talk about the side of Freya we've seen lately? Almost frantically, punching Haley J, get her in from the apron, but causing a distraction now and taking the boots to La Princesa.
The Queen of the Streets is dying to get in there and cause some damage. Referee Charlene not letting her get out there.
Now we've seen the Queen of the North, who failed her dating game with referee Aaron Grider, now trying to go referee after referee over the last few weeks and not having much success. I think Freya a little frustrated right now with the way things are going.
Referee being lenient here, allowing that double team maneuver in the corner.
I mean, that just, maybe because last week we saw Freya just trying to butter up that referee Charlene. Hold on, Judy Hendricks setting up for a suplex here.
Pops her hips, throws her sideways on that one.
That landing,
rough landing.
Rough landing indeed. That's going to make you sore for days. Your body's not supposed to bend like that. And Judy Hendricks, you got to give her credit, Steve, right back on the attack here.
Judy Hendricks is tearing apart right now La Princesa. Oh, look at that. Ripping and clawing at her.
Just tearing at the face.
You guys, looks like a young Judy Hendricks in there with two former OVW women's champions. This is a real spotlight for her, a real chance for OVW management to see what she can do. And she is stepping up her aggression. She knows that she's in the limelight right now, and this is where you got to really take it to 11.
That's actually what I was talking about.
Oh, God!
You know, we've seen this aggression out of Judy over the last few weeks. We've seen this darker side of her, truly showing the savage part of Savage Not Average.
Oh, not savage enough, though. Tiffany
wait a
Nieves
second.
able to get out and get that tag.
Speaking of Savage, the Queen of the Streets is in there.
And she's throwing hands like there ain't no tomorrow.
Haley J on fire right now. In Fuego, taking it to Judy Hendricks.
Listen to the crowd in the Davis Arena.
Listen to the smack from that backhand. Jesus, I only heard Haley J taking it to Judy Hendricks now. She's going to call it pep talk. She needs some help. Hold on. Ripcord lariat there.
Look at that bridge. Oh, Freya with a big stomp, almost like an axe kick right to the stomach.
She almost didn't get it off in time, and that would have been the end of the match, but she happened to get it right in the nick of time there.
Freya now just dragging Judy over to the corner.
Steve, Josh, you were right. That was a beautiful bridge to Haley J, but Freya coming in like napalm and breaking it up and now getting the tag. And Judy's lifeless body just flails to the outside.
La Princesa now. Tiffany Nieves just leaping onto the back of Freya the Slaya.
Unprovoked. La Princesa getting a little furiosa here. Ooh.
Tried to bring the giant down to a knee, but unsuccessful in doing so.
Nieves in trouble now. Freya's got those hands wrapped around her throat.
Look at the strength out of Freya.
Haley J saving the day. Hold on, Freya, Slaya getting rocked a little bit here by Nieves, and Haley J set up on that middle rope.
Hang on, Queen of the Streets now going up top.
The Streets.
That's what I said.
Hold on, here she goes.
Eat defeat out of Tiffany Nieves.
Haley James diving crossbody. They did it. They did it.
Here are your winners, Tiffany Nieves and Holly Hood, Haley King.
Great teamwork out of Haley J and Tiffany Nieves here tonight.
I did not see it coming, but they are standing tall. La Princesa, the queen of the streets. Big winners here tonight.
All right, folks, how about that women's action we've had tonight? We've got the best women's division in all of wrestling right here, and they just keep coming. Everybody wants to be here at OVW, and we're glad you're here tonight, too. Don't forget, every single Thursday night, same time, same place, the historic Davis Arena. Folks, you still got some time to get over here and see our friends from Louisville. Still got some time to get over here to the merchandise stand. See T-shirts up here from a lot of your favorites, Cal Hero, Tony Gunn. We've got all of it. Is that a Voice of the Valley Eric Porter shirt up there? You can have those. Even this one. Stop it. All right, folks. Get ready. We've got your Rush Division champion coming up.
Now, the OVW Signs Now Slam of the Week.
Is he scouting? What is he doing out here? Who knows what he does? He doesn't even know what he does.
Oh, Jade up on the shoulders. Oh, God.
That'll do it.
Here's your winner, Tulsi.
Now, serving the Louisville area since 1990. Stand out in a crowded world.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Live, and what a night we've had so far, but what a night we have coming up September 22nd, OVW Redemption.
That's right. We are rolling towards OVW Redemption. And ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and get your tickets now. Every time we run one of these TV specials, they sell out like crazy.
You're not going to miss a second of the action, folks. I've had a peek at the card. We haven't released it yet, but good Lord, what a lineup it has going to be. But, Steve, that's not the only exciting thing happening in OVW right now.
Enough about that. Ryan Vaughn Rocket's new single. Ladies and gentlemen, Can't Stop the Rock.
Only I can make you certified.
Are we stopping the Rock? Seriously?
Why is Luke Curtis coming out here?
No more Rock.
I guess we're stopping the Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, your OVW Rush Division champion, certified Luke Curtis.
I'm confused. I don't understand. We didn't have Luke Curtis scheduled for this time tonight.
What the hell is Curtis doing out here? I mean, he's the Rush Division champion. It's always great to have him on the show, but
he's got his boots on.
He's dressed to compete. But
I don't got in mind.
Guys, I don't have this on my format.
No,
Now, guys, I don't know if you. I will say I've been following him on social media. He's been talking a lot of trash about his would-be opponent last week, Omar Amir, who couldn't make it, medically was not cleared, and been talking a lot of trash this last week on social media. But
looks like he wants to talk a little bit more trash.
Rush Division champion not making any friends here at Davis Arena.
You're welcome. I'm just going to start with that. You're welcome, because when you bought a ticket tonight, I know you came here to see certified Luke Curtis, and here I am.
Yeah. That's what I paid for.
You paid?
You don't?
Now, ever since I've been in OVW, OVW has gotten to heights that it's never been seen before, has been more certified than it's ever been, and as a result, there isn't an opponent in OVW that doesn't want a piece of certified Luke Curtis. But when they get the opportunity, Omar Amir, you stay at home, because he was sick. I think that Omar was sick with fear. That's right. You see, Omar Amir is a former Kentucky heavyweight champion, a former OVW heavyweight champion. Key word, former. I stand here before you tonight as your two-time OVW Rush Division champion. And if that ain't certified, I don't know what is. So as you can see, I'm clearly ready to have a match tonight.
You guys, you heard him. He said he was clearly ready to have a match tonight. I think someone might have just answered the call.
Speaking of dressed ready to compete, the King of the Caribbean is here, and he's bringing a referee with him.
Omar Amir not taking too kindly to those words from certified Luke Curtis. Can you blame him?
Bro. You just love to hear yourself talk, don't you? Talking all that trash about me not being here last week. But you know what? You said I was sick. I'm kind of feeling something right. Something's bubbling up inside there. You know what it is? It's the urge to beat your ass.
Omar's not mincing words.
Luke Curtis, maybe having a second thought now. Maybe want no piece of the former heavyweight champion.
You're absolutely right. There is no scheduled match tonight. But guess what? I want you right now. Ref, start this match.
Luke Curtis, cheap shot there with that headbutt. I guess we got this official matchup, folks. It was supposed to be our main event last week. We're getting it now. Luke Curtis taking on Omar Amir. What a dream match, guys.
Yeah, Omar Amir, he's not going to let Luke Curtis get away with the things that he's been saying or the way that he's been acting.
Oh, hold on. Luke Curtis trying to stop this match before it even begins.
Referee Daniel Spencer snatching that Rush Championship away from Luke Curtis, but certified now, just working over Omar in the corner.
So guys, what a juxtaposition of styles here. Omar Amir, so powerful, so explosive. Luke Curtis, so calculated, so devious, so meticulous. I mean, Omar Amir, if he gets going, he's an absolute juggernaut, but Luke Curtis knows how to cut you down piece by piece.
Well, both of these men are great ring generals, and this should be a stellar matchup.
Oh my God, vicious chops here.
Just that. Oh no.
Luke Curtis returning his own chops on Omar Amir. Guys, just shades, you got so many shades of former rivals here. Harley Race versus Ric Flair comes to mind, that power versus technical aptitude.
Whipped him with everything that he had into that corner, but it wasn't enough. Good
Omar
Lord.
Amir just takes off Luke Curtis's head with a huge clothesline.
Almost certifiably decapitated there. Omar Amir just so powerful.
Huge back body drop, sends certified back down to the canvas.
Turned him inside out with that one, did the Caribbean King.
Guys, you gotta think Omar Amir last week was seething watching Luke Curtis run him down on OVW TV when he could not be here. Now, all that frustration he's able to take out on the man who upset him, the man who goated him all last week, Luke Curtis.
Caribbean wave there in the corner from Omar Amir, but look at this, taking a little bit too much time, soaking in the adulation of the fans. Now Luke Curtis is going after that knee and hamstring of Omar Amir.
And that's what we were saying earlier, that methodical, strategic approach. Certified Luke Curtis saw an opening, attacked that leg, and then just kept going. Like, might as well have a big red target on it, guys.
Luke Curtis trying to take away that knee, take away the base of Omar Amir.
without that base, going for that huge slam, that finisher of Omar Amir's Island Time. I don't know if he'll be able to do it with only one leg.
Well, and Luke Curtis, he's so smart when it comes to submission wrestling. He loves using that, oh, look at this, just kicking the rope right into the knee.
This is where Luke Curtis really excels, that precision, that focus that he has right now. He smells blood in the water, and you can sense in his demeanor change. Oh, God.
Yeah, see, that's where I was trying to go with that before Luke decided he was going to start cheating by kicking the ropes, trying to take out and permanently injure that knee of Omar Amir. But yes, that's what I was getting at. That this man is a submission specialist, and he will go after joints on the body. Oh, wow!
And even though, Luke Curtis is the Rush Division champion right now, what a huge opportunity. He's in there against the former OVW heavyweight champion, just weeks removed from holding that championship. Luke Curtis, you got to think if he picks up a win, OVW management's going to lift an eyebrow.
Look at those eyes across the top rope, blinding the former OVW heavyweight champion is Luke Curtis.
And Omar Amir just limping around the ring now.
Curtis taking his time, not wanting to make a mistake, being methodical here. And guys, that pace might actually pay off for the certified one.
That it very well might. He's got to be careful, though. There's a difference between a methodical pace and wasting a little bit too much time. And even on one bad wheel, Omar Amir manages to snap that suplex and get Curtis over.
All it takes is just a half second for Omar Amir to capitalize on the smallest mistakes, and he's doing so now.
Low bridge.
The juggernaut-like strength of Omar Amir, but right now his momentum used against him. Folks, we'll be right back with this OVW main event. Folks, welcome back to this physical, this violent main event. These guys are this is personal.
Oh, definitely personal. Look at that elbow just right to the base of the skull from Omar Amir.
This has been weeks in the making with Luke Curtis talking all kinds of trash about the former OVW heavyweight champion. And finally, a little bit of recompense. But, I mean, right now it's Luke Curtis who's standing over the former champion.
Luke Curtis, look at that frustration now boiling over, just stomping away at the champion. You see that methodical approach go away with just frustration and brutal attacks.
Huge elbow there.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful
front face lock taking him over into that pin.
Wrapped him up like he had 11 arms and legs there.
Man, Luke Curtis, he was a standout high school wrestler. Did a little bit of wrestling in college, for what I'm told.
Absolutely, Josh. If there's an appendage, Luke Curtis knows how to wrap it up efficiently. And this main event just shows you the level of talent in OVW right now. Two of the best competitors in all of professional wrestling just fighting it out for these OVW faithful. And what a main event it's been so far. Oh, Curtis up and over.
Big
Oh,
counter
wait. He had that scouted. Omar likes to use that overhead belly to belly. Curtis just bell clapping him.
Counter after counter after counter by these two men.
Ducks the line. Running knee right to the face.
Beautiful shot to the mush there. Omar Amir taken out of his element. Here we go.
Hooks both legs, but it is not enough.
Thought he had it there. Luke Curtis thought he had Omar down. Going for the pin again. And guys, I gotta tell you, and Josh, and you can back me up here. And how many times has that second pin been successful? That's just frustration boiling over. Like, that's not real strategy you think you're gonna win with.
Well, what it does, have you ever kicked out of a pin? You have not. It is difficult. It stresses you. It stresses the body. Something as simple, kicking out of a pin.
I really hate to admit it, but he's actually right. Like, it's you're trying to wear your opponent down. I mean, you couldn't get him down for that. But
see, I get pinned down by Brian's mom a lot, so.
Okay, all right. I get you're wanting to pin you out. Every time you kick out, it becomes laborious. I understand that, but go back on the attack. Oh, the attack. Good God, speaking of attack.
Omar Amir managed to just lift and throw Luke Curtis a quarter way across the ring.
See, Omar Amir not just putting his strength on display there, but his grit, his resilience, his heart, which he's a medical anomaly. Somehow his heart, bigger than his entire body, but still gets into Davis Arena. There's the beautiful lights of DC Productions.
It's not physically possible.
That's why I said he's a medical anomaly.
He should be in a bubble.
Here we go.
Omar Amir charging.
Oh, God, consider that bubble bursted. Luke Curtis got the feet up just in time.
Pair of boots right into the sternum and just a kick for good measure. And certified stomping away at Omar Amir.
And yes, Luke Curtis just so full of confidence. And he's so talented. You got to think, no reason to do this. Stay on the attack, and there's no end to what certified Luke Curtis could do. He's his own worst enemy.
There's a difference between confidence and arrogance, and that right there was just arrogance out of Luke Curtis.
The air just knocked
and
out
now
of
it's
Luke
costing
Curtis's
him.
lungs. There we go. Omar Amir saw the opening, capitalizing here. Hold on.
Is Omar going to try to go for island time off that second rope?
Super island time.
Luke Curtis fighting out of it, desperately realizes he's in a bad situation there. Oh, God.
Just a straight headbutt. There ain't got to be anything fancy or pretty about it.
Luke Curtis from the top, right on the button.
My God, top rope code breaker. Omar Amir might be out cold, ladies and gentlemen.
Cover, cover, cover.
2.5 again. Luke Curtis thought he had it.
Wow, Omar Amir digging down deep to pull that out.
Just barely.
We've seen Omar Amir rolling out of the way after the count, avoiding the second pin this time. Maybe you guys are right. Oh, hold on, here we go. Side headlock. Luke Curtis not giving him an inch to breathe.
Curtis with his hips positioned out and away from the body of Omar Amir so he can crank and put even more pressure on that.
You got to think there's also putting that space between themselves and the ropes. As long as Luke Curtis is in between Omar and the ropes, he can keep him away and keep this submission locked in.
Almost a variation of a bulldog choke there, but it doesn't look like Curtis has it in all the way anymore. Omar trying to fight out, and maybe the heat from the light starting to get to these men.
The action up to this point, and like you said, the heat from those lights.
Oh. Luke Curtis in a bad situation. Holding on, though.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, look at that. Guillotine.
Locks Omar up again, middle of the ring.
He's got that guillotine in on Omar, so just choking the life out of him.
That is sunk
look at that.
Deep.
That is super deep in there.
Luke Curtis has the former OVW heavyweight champion down to a knee. That forearm across the throat, cutting off the windpipes.
If Luke's able to try to position himself to where he's a little bit higher up, he can start bending that neck back too.
It doesn't take long. Omar Amir might not be much longer in this match, guys.
Omar trying to fight up out of this successfully.
But how much has been taken out of Omar at this point? And again,
and look, there it is. Body scissors right back on by Curtis.
Reapplying it, wrenching it in.
Omar's starting to fade.
He's got the forearm under the chin there.
He's got that arm trap too.
Omar showing that grip, showing that heart.
Look at this.
Look at this. Oh, God.
Brute strength.
Just suplexing the man out of it.
Superhuman-like heart from Omar Amir, showing you why he's a multiple-time OVW heavyweight champion, showing you how much this main event means to him.
Omar Amir trying to get his wits back about him. I mean, it's great that burst of adrenaline allowing him to throw his man back like that, but you've got to wonder how much oxygen was taken away. How long is it going to take until he's totally right now, that fog?
Josh, you're absolutely right. You got to think after that guillotine, all the breaths for Omar Amir still labored, still taking so much more out of the former champion.
How much do either of these men have left? Our main event here tonight. The crowd The crowd coming to life here.
Omar Amir trying to refuel on their shoes, and what does he got left in the tank?
Shoots Luke into the corner. Oh, Luke stops him with that back elbow, though.
Oh! Omar Amir decapitating Luke Curtis. Hold on, got him up on the shoulders here.
Whoa.
Curtis.
Is this standing? This standing version of the crossface?
Luke Curtis getting innovative, but oh God, and also getting tossed across the ring, belly to belly.
Luke Curtis is going to wind up with some frequent flyer miles before this is all said and done.
A beautiful maneuver by the certified Rush Division champion, but Omar Amir, the brute strength, kicking out. What does he have in mind here, guys?
Omar looks, oh! Huge right hand to the temple.
Sometimes a punch to the face is all you need.
Here is your winner, Omar Amir.
It might not have had the crushing blow of Island Time, but I'll be damned if that right hand didn't get the job done. Omar Amir putting Luke Curtis to sleep.
A huge Caribbean crush. A right hand directly to the temple of the Rush Division champion. Standing tall, your winner, the king of the Caribbean, Omar Amir.
The Tsunami Titan Omar Amir saying, I'll see you next time, Luke Curtis. Luke Curtis talked a good game, but Omar Amir just found a way to topple the... What the hell? Tony Gunn and Jesse Goddard's just going out to ringside. Have they been fighting this whole time? What the hell?
Hey, can we get some help out here? What is going on?
Can we get some security or something? These guys have been fighting throughout the entire arena.
Oh, Tony Gunn just battering Jesse Goddard at ringside here.
What in the hell is going on here?
Oh, there's a referee, but this isn't a match. This is a freaking brawl.
Well, they're fighting over towards the fire escape. What's going on?
This has been over half an hour. These two, my God.
These two have just been beating the hell out of each other throughout this broadcast.
Just bouncing Jesse Goddard and Tony Gunn each other, bouncing their heads off the walls out here.
Just weeks ago, these two were friends, and now they're fighting throughout the historic Davis Arena.
Well, can you blame him? Can you blame Gunn for being this ticked off and all the crap that Goddard has put him through?
Absolutely not.
I'd want to beat him within an inch of his life, too. Kick the crap out of him, Tony.
Tony Gunn wanting to rip Jesse Goddard's limb from limb. We saw Goddard's earlier trying to get out of dodge and run away, but nowhere to run right now.
Shot to the midsection. Jesse's trying to fight back, and look at that, just raking, trying to dig the eye out of Tony Gunn.
Folks, Jesse Goddard and Tony Gunn fighting through our ringside here. Our broadcast is done. Omar Amir won our main event, but this is just broken down.
We have been non-stop. Oh, they're going outside.
Are they going out the side door?
Folks, we're gonna stay with this, see where this goes, but they've fought outside of the arena now.
They've gone out the fire exit, ladies and gentlemen.
Gunn just choking Goddard.
Spinning him backwards over that rail. Oh, God.
This is a dangerous situation. There's no padding. This is not a ring. That's concrete. That's steel.
Oh!
Goddard's running into that steel door.
Just battering Jesse from one side of the ramp to the other out there.
We can barely see. It's almost pitch black out there, guys. What's going on?
We need some officials out there, some medical help out there. This is concrete, exposed steel. This is the most dangerous situation.
I can see the fans on the here in the building. They're rifling out. They're trying to see this action.
There's vehicles that might be moving out there. I mean, this is dangerous, so we need to get some help here.
Got officials in the parking lot. Oh, Jesse's gotten into a car. Jesse's into a vehicle.
Goddard's trying to make a run for it. Goddard's trying to get out of dodge. I don't blame him. You don't want to be in the crosshairs of an angry Tony Gunn.
No, not at all. Look at that. Look at that. He's leaving. Goddard's just driving away.
Goddard's in his dodge, getting out of dodge.
This is far from over.
All right. Jesse Goddard. Okay.
Is that Tony chasing him? Well, who was that? Tony just left and went after him in another car. What is going on here?
Guys, we'll have more information for you next week.
We've got to get somebody
right now.
What is going on?
We've got a car chase going on.
Hey, somebody try to get a hold of those officials out there.